What is going on, guys? Judo, Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. We have a brand new troop inside the game, and we are going to be attacking with the mass El Primo. It feels awesome to say that, guys. El Primo is here to celebrate the launch of Brawl Stars. He will be in Clash of Clans for 3 weeks, so he's a limited edition troop. He will attack defenses, and as you can see here at Town Hall 12, he is level 8. He will be scaled on your Town Hall level, so you don't have to worry about upgrading him. Right next to the El Primo, you can see we also have a limited edition obstacle, the Spike E-Cactus. One of the other characters in Brawl Stars, Spike. Let me know in the comments if you have already downloaded and started playing Brawl Stars. I had the privilege of launching the game in various countries, including the UK, with a couple of other friends. It was fantastic. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel before we get into the mass El Primo attacks. I'm really interested to see how it is going to go. We also have something else we need to purchase. There is yet another limited edition item right now in the game. It is the exclusive Snowman pack. We also get 4 shovels of obstacles. That's pretty cool in order to move them limited edition items, but we are going to go ahead and purchase that basically so that we get the Snowman. Let's go ahead and do that now, and then we will get into the El Primo attacks. There we are, guys. Purchase was successful, and there he is, the exclusive Snowman. It looks pretty cool to me. Now, this isn't an obstacle, so you will be able to move it afterwards, and you cannot put him to the side of your base, which is a little bit annoying. It does have to take up some of the space, but it's not too bad. It's only a couple of tiles, and, well, he's pretty cool. You want to get him in your base, guys. So there we go. We also have the shovel of obstacles, but we're not going to go moving limited edition items in this video. 23 El Primos. I'm intrigued. I'm not too sure what to expect. I haven't tried out this troop in Clash of Clans yet. Clearly, I know all about him in Brawl Stars, and you guys are going to see a lot more Brawl Stars on the channel. It's super fun. You guys have been asking for it already, which is absolutely brilliant. We can get playing and learning the game together, so it's awesome, guys. We will find a base that is okay on loot, shall we say. Here we go, 500,000 gold. Let's go for this one, and it's not an easy base for the mass El Primo. Let's just put it that way. Let's make sure we take a wall wrecker. That might help. I think let's use I was thinking about using suicide heroes a little bit here, but why don't we press in with the wall wrecker and the king on one side? We kind of need the wall wrecker for the middle. We're just gonna have to go for it, guys. Why don't we actually, this is a crazy plan. Why don't we use a jump spell on either side of the base? Let's use the king and a wizard and a queen on the other side. That should help to funnel. Actually, let's just get one or two El Primos in. Try and help out. Then we'll press the rest of them through the middle of the base. The king is going down quick here, guys. That's not what we wanted. We also have an Electro Dragon coming out the CC. The Queen going down as well. This is crazy. Let's just get all of the El Primos in at this point, alongside the Grand Warden, and really, let's just hope for the best. I've got no idea what to expect, guys. I really don't. We need the wall wrecker to get through this middle compartment. The El Primos are starting to split. Let's use the Grand Warden's ability. Let's use the rage spell on the giants, but the Giga Tesla is not activated. Where on earth are all the El Primos going? They're running around the side of the base here. Let's get a heal spell on them. They're the main focus of the video. The giants, if they can get the eagle down, I'll be pretty happy with that. It doesn't look like they're going to. The queen gets some swipes onto the town hall, but she now goes down as well. We've got nothing to finish off the trash buildings behind the El Primo troops. Look at all of these buildings that we could have easily got. And I think it's actually going to be a fail. Unless we can have some archers come in clutch. We have 40%. We need to get at least 50. El Primo, the mass El Primo, might not be the best option, guys. You need some of the troops in behind. Maybe using the king and queen to clean up should have been what I did. But on this one, it's not going to happen. It's 40% for El Primo. Maybe he's not as strong as Brawl Stars. Maybe... I mean, look, he's cleared out the base. Let's bring some more wizards. Let's get some more cleanup troops. Let's try and bring things down a little bit more. Let's come back and actually smash a base this time. Alright guys, well after that first attack, we have to try and redeem ourselves. Hopefully we've learned a couple of things from that. Certainly, we need some cleanup troops. Not the best attack, but I do want to use the same composition. You do only have to use 5 El Primos in order to complete the event, and obviously you have to win. So that's why we're coming back to this. This one is a Town Hall 11, so it should be easier for El Primo. However, what we are going to do is come back after this with a Queen Charge. I'm going to use the El Primo troops similar to the miners. We're going to use a Queen Charge. We're going to try and bust in there, get a lot of damage, and then press the El Primos in afterwards. So let's play this a little bit differently. I've used the king already just to make a bit of a funnel here. Then we're going to press the wall wrecker in, and we can push the El Primo troops in here because they only target defenses. We know we can push a little group of them in alongside the wall wrecker. Meanwhile, the king continues to do his work here, so this isn't going too bad already. Hopefully we can get down that town hall. Got some giants in there. Let's get a wizard over there as well. Let's actually just use the queen up in that top area. And then king. Yeah, let's just use the jumps a little bit further down this area. Get them El Primo troops in alongside the Grand Warden. Hopefully we can protect the king a little bit here. Where's the queen? What's she doing? Go into the town hall. Oh my word. Not what we needed. But El Primos, again, they're up against a Town Hall 11, so I'm kind of hoping they do a bit better here. Use the Grand Warden's ability right when they were going to go over that giant bomb. Let's use a skeleton spell onto the Skellies there, a poison spell. I always say that, and I always say that. I don't know why I do that, but I always say a Skelly spell when I mean to say a poison spell. El Primo's doing a little bit better this time. We certainly don't have the cleanup. We've managed to protect the king and queen, which was my intention last raid. It just kind of didn't work like that when we decided to go with that crazy plan and use them to set up the funnel. All of the El Primos stuck in the tornado trap there, but they managed to get out, fake the giant bomb, queen gets onto the eagle, which is always helpful, and I think we are looking good for potentially the 3-star. We wasted a little bit of time here at the start, guys. The queen is clutching on to her health. We certainly don't want her getting targeted by the archer tower at the bottom here. It's going to be a close one. But either way, we've got the victory this time. It is a dip attack, but the El Primos, there's certainly a few of them left. They've done alright this time. You just need to make sure you've got them cleanup troops, essentially. How will the Queen Charge work alongside this, though? I am going to take a few more wizards. Obviously, I won't have the Queen to clean up like we did on this one, and it looks like we are going to get the 3. The El Primos are now attacking all of the buildings. They just need to get around to that gold storage, and it is going to be good. Is there another building somewhere? It's not going to be a 3-star. We left all of the builder huts at the bottom. Epic fail, guys. El Primo, not quite the meta. Not quite the meta, but they are kind of cool. And again, it's a limited edition troop. We're having a bit of fun here. It's not meant to be any serious strategy, but let's come back and try them with the Queen Charge. Okay, so this is going to be the final attack of the video, and what I like about this base is 6,700 Dark Elixir. That is going to be nice for me, and we're going to have to try and stay clear of the single target Infernos to start with. Hopefully that's something that the El Primos can get into the base and take out. So let's bring in the Queen from this right hand side. Get the healers onto her. I'm hoping that the Queen's going to take that builder hut and then from there move towards the base. Let's try and get some test wall breakers in here. Going to have to use a rage early on, I feel, just to make sure the Queen doesn't go down. Let's try and get the wall breakers to bust that compartment. Nice. That's what we need. Now the queen's going to go in there, which is good. I am going to have that next rage ready. Just test the wall breaker here. We need to try and get the wall breakers into the base itself. Doesn't look like they quite want to at the moment, but I'm just going to keep trickling them in. And we do have a single onto the queen, so that's not good. Let's get the Grand Warden in there as well. She's going to be able to reach that at the moment. That is nice. Now we should be able to get the wall breakers in a bit further and get ready for the final rage spell here. Let's get the poison onto the giants. We've managed to open up the compartments down to the bottom, which will mean that that means the queen goes down out of the way of the single target infernos, which is exactly what we want. What I'm now going to start doing is bringing in the king and a couple of wizards at the bottom here. Then let's bring in all of the El Primos towards the center of the base. And the king's gone down. No, I didn't expect that, guys. That is not what I expected. So let's get a heal in to where the queen is. There's a lot of damage onto them El Primos. I'm a little bit worried about bringing too many wizards in because we do need them for cleanup. We still have the Grand Warden's ability. They're not doing too bad here, guys. I'm going to use a rage spell quite early on as they press forward. We do have some bowlers now in there towards the Giga Tesla. The El Primos take down the single before the queen gets there. That's obviously very, very nice. El Primos and the queen stuck inside the tornado trap. Let's get the final rage spell in as they come forward. It's actually the queen that's locked onto by the single, so we've used the Grand Warden to get through that. El Primo does a nice job. They get forward and get that single, and it looks like we're doing much better on this one. We've got the 2 stars. We might struggle for cleanup, although we do have a couple of wizards continuing to come around the outside. If the queen can get this expo down and then move on from there, we might be okay. The El Primos, though, are kind of at the opposite side of the base, so it's really how far we get in the next 30 seconds. We're not going to get the 3. Can we get that final bit of Dark Elixir on that side? I don't think so. They've gone down fast. Mass El Primo definitely works alongside other troops. It didn't quite work by itself. It did on a dip attack. It wasn't too bad, but because they're defense targeting troops, they need a bit of setup. The queen charge didn't work too bad there, but let me know what you guys think. Just before we finish off the video, let's go back to base and let you guys know, because we kind of do this Town Hall 12 Let's Play every once in a while, and we mix in, you know, what we're doing at the time, and today that is the El Primo troops. Now, for the end of the episode, there's our new shovels look. We haven't quite got enough to get the king, but we do have maximum gold, and you guys know I've been slowly upgrading the expos. Let's get that further, the final one down. I could use the Book of Building, but I'd rather use that in order to unlock the Ice Golem. So if we can find it, the Dark Barracks, 8 million, we can go ahead and press that. 14 days. If we go and use the Book of Building though, we get that upgraded look. Fantastic stuff. We now have the Ice Golem there as well, so we will be doing the Ice Golem event. We haven't quite done the El Primo one. We've got a couple in there today. I will continue to do it and complete that 250 gems. Then we will move on to the Ice Golem one. I'm not sure if we're going to get that down in 2 days, but we'll give it a shot. We will certainly do that. That is going to wrap it up for this one though, guys. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.